A lot of people would like to know how you could get better at Rampage and what type of mechanics you have to learn in dash teching or whatever else could make them win battles slightly easier. Now in this video, I'm actually going to tell you all that. Don't worry, I'm going to have everything in order, so I'm not going to skip over everything and everything will be formatted perfectly. So sit back and relax and hey, maybe subscribe.
Hey, maybe subscribe.
I would like to say movement in this game is almost literally 100% on what you have to do and learn inside of this game. You know, you could learn the nastiest combos, you could learn the meanest of combos on this game, but those combos is not going to cut it if you have no movement whatsoever. Unless you're fighting bots, because you know a lot of people don't really have like movement on this game, so you might hit the nastiest combo, who knows. But front dashing is not going to cut it half of the time. This game been out for a while, and the reason why I'm saying front dashing is not just going to cut it, because a lot of time people is going to actually watch out for that and block it straight away. Even beginners will like block straight away if they see you just full front dashing just like that. Maybe you could trick them and do something like this, and half of the time it does work out, but people do look out for that. It's just simply not going to cut it. The other thing you have to learn is your side dashing, and a lot of people, if they see somebody holding block like this, they would want to go beside them, or not beside them, behind them. One thing to really practice your side dashing is to put your camera like this and practice doing a little circle motion-ish, like a little circle, like something like that. And if you want to practice on a dummy, you can do the same thing. One thing you also have to keep note while you're doing 1v1s, jump a lot. Basically in this game, it has a jump limit like every other battleground game, but try not wasting it too much and just like go for M1s here and there if you can. The reason why I'm saying jump a lot while you're also moving in a 1v1 is because sometimes it can be unpredictable on what you're trying to do next. Sure, it might be a little bit cheesy, but it does help you out in the long run. Jumping a lot will also improve your movement for side dashing and also catching people off guard with your Q dashes regular. And it can also avoid most hitboxes in his games like Goku's Kamehameha or certain projectiles that can get tossed at you. Side dashing in this game is very important because people tend to hold block a lot, and sometimes you have to get around their block like I said. You don't want to just be sitting there like a duck, because you know a lot of people do that. You know, they get a little bit cocky. They just stand there and just wait for their opponent to like do something, and they're going to attack first. Now, if you have movement by your side, you will be a-okay, if I'm being honest. A lot of people get caught off guard when somebody has movement and start tryharding on the game. One thing you can really practice though is line your camera up like this to the opponent and Q dash while also M1ing right after it. So have it to this camera angle, Q dash into them, and you be able to combo instead. This is the most common combo starter, so people can actually get people into a combo. And usually if you miss it a little bit too far, I'm gonna teach you how you can actually get it back. Basically, if you hit somebody like this, they're a little bit stunned, so they're not going to be able to move for at least like 2 seconds. If you get flung a little bit too far while you're actually trying to Q dash like this and you're about like right here, I'm gonna teach you how you can actually get to them. Basically, you want to do that and then also Q like this. The reason why you want to also do that at the same time is because usually if you're not by them, they're going to get hit and still stunned, and you want to Q dash right after. So like this, something you would do like that. You have to do it a little bit fast or they can end up blocking it, but usually they're stunned enough where you can actually pull this off. So just press Q and something like that. There you go. A lot of people get confused on how you can actually wall jump in this game, and basically wall jumping in this game is pretty self-explanatory and really easy if you play Jujutsu Shenanigans. You will want to go up to a wall, hold down W, and also press X at the same time if you're on the left side of the wall. After that, you want to jump and hold spacebar while also holding X at the same time while you're doing this. To be able to climb up a wall and not fall off instantly like this, you will want to hug it like this, also have your camera at least like this, and you can climb the wall. This is great for movement in a 1v1 too, because you can actually catch the opponent off guard if you have hella movement. So basically you can do something like this and they will be caught off guard. So you can have your camera like this and basically do anything. You can't actually freestyle. You can freestyle this freely, and it's really easy to do if I'm being honest, and it can catch the opponent off guard. And yeah, another just like cool strat you can do. I mean, it doesn't really do anything in battle as much, but it's something you could do in TSB, which actually is useful in TSB. In this game, it doesn't really do anything much, if I'm being honest. Basically what it is you M1 chain and then you press Q like this while circling around them to being able to fling them back. It doesn't really do much, as you can see. I mean, you could probably do something cool with it depending on what character you have, but I mean, there goes that. Most important is backdashing. Backdashing is really reliable in battle, especially if you're trying to create distance. One cool thing you can really do is backdash while also staying in one place while Q dashing right after to attack them. Usually what this does, it makes the opponent a little bit confused because, you know, they don't really see that a lot. So you can use it to like go around them, circle around them, and it also gives you a little bit of iframes to move around. Comboing is not really that hard in this game. Depending on what type of character you have, you can put it into anything and it's pretty, you know, standard, if I'm being honest. The basic thing you want to do is M1 somebody at least 3 times, jump, and then click again. 1, 2, 3, jump, and then click again to perform a down slam. To perform an up tilt, you want to hit them 3 times too and hold spacebar while clicking. It's pretty easy once you get used to it. You could just hold the spacebar while you're actually M1ing somebody, as it doesn't make you jump. I feel like I could have put this next one in movement, but actually it is kind of like a combat strat, to be honest. Basically, you will want to M1 at least 3 times, Q dash, and also click at the same time to perform a down slam. Basically what this is used for, when you're in combat and if they're also playing passive, let's say they're right here, you're circling around them, sometimes you can perform something like that to be able to down slam them and put them into a combo. To perform this is pretty easy. Just M1 3 times, and after you M1 3 times, you want to side dash and also Q. You can do the same thing with an uppercut, but like it's a little bit slower and you're not going to be able to like jump while doing it because you're going to perform a down slam if you do. To perform it, hold down space and just Q dash fast and you'll be able to hit them up. Combos with Katakuri is pretty simple, if I'm being honest. The only thing you want to do, M1 them, down slam, 1, Q dash into your 1. After that, you want to uppercut here, press 4. After the 4, M1 chain, down slam them. After that, 3. After you perform your 3, M1 chain, down slam them quick, depending on where they get launched to. 2, and after they get up and they're not blocking, you can use your R and down slam them. Doing your 3 raw will not let you hit a combo extend at all because they're going to get up quicker. Basically, you can see the difference if you actually down slam them here and actually use 3, they stay on the ground a little bit longer. Versus the 1, if you use it raw, they're going to get up immediately. Same with using your 1, if you use your 1 raw, you cannot Q dash into them. So basically, to do this, you can either uppercut them or down slam them and you're going to be able to Q dash. Using your R on a blocking person will put your R on cooldown. The combos for this guy is pretty easy too. You could do a down slam here, 1, down slam again, wait for 2, Q dash, M1 again, down slam, use your 4. After you use your 4, down slam again, and you can use 3 to finish it off. So basically something like this. You will miss your M1 here and there, but usually they are still stunned, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. Unless you do it perfectly and you have something like that. Goku combos is pretty easy. You can just down slam, press 3, into your 3, knock them down, Q dash, use your 2, and after you use your 2, you want to Q dash here but sideways to be able to continue the combo. After that, toss them up in the air, use your 3, and you can down slam them into your Kamehameha. Goku's R is more efficient if you airborne somebody and also press it right away while they're in the air. So basically, use your dragon throw like this, press R right away while looking at them, and down slam them back down. If you want to use your 1 more efficiently, you can do something like this, put them in the air, and then like do that. I guess you can, you know, take some of their HP off. I mean, it doesn't work 90% of the time. Sukuna's R is Divergent Fist. It knocks them back and you cannot combo extend. If you just press it, you just do a regular Divergent Fist. If you actually time it, you do a Black Flash. To time it, basically, as soon as this arm goes back like this, you want to press it right away when it gets to that point. So basically something like this. Pretty easy. Combos for this guy is pretty self-explanatory. You can up tilt them, press 1. As soon as you do that, you will want to M1, down slam them again. Press 3, Q dash obviously. After you do that, you want to down slam here. And after you use your 2 side dash while M1ing and down slam them again. But you have to do it fast or they can't end up getting up. Yes, you can use the TSB tech on people in this game. Basically, what the TSB tech is, you use your 3 and you M1 them right after, just like the TSB. You cannot use it on a dummy. I made a video on this already, so if you want to check that out, you can go check it out. Combos for this guy is pretty simple. If you want, you can down slam them, use your 1 right away, Q dash while M1ing, down slam again, use your 2, Q dash into them. After you do that, you want to use your 3. After that, down slam again and use your 4. Pretty simple. His R is a fast counter and you can pretty much use this whenever you want. A lot of people are confused on how you can use the new deal for combos, and I'll show y'all the basic bread and butter. Basically, after this, you want to use your M1 uppercut. After using your 4, you want to look where they're going and press your 2. Q dash right away. After that, down slam into your 1. After that, Q dash, down slam them into your judgment. After doing that, you want to down slam right after, followed up with a Q dash. Nowadays, you don't really see people play Ichigo that much, but I feel like Ichigo is still a decent character, and I will say it's top tier, to be honest. The following combos I like to do is uppercut into 2. After you use your 2, and 1, down slam right after. Use your 4, Q dash right into them, down slam, use your 2, following up with a 3. And usually they get flung far enough where you can't really down slam right after that. But if they hit a wall and they don't go through a wall, you can actually come back and down slam them pretty easily. What I mean by this, you can pretty much do something like this and down slam them. As you can see, the wall stopped them from flinging far enough where you can down slam them, which can be put into an annoying combo. Now for his R ability is wood, so basically launch out big wood and you can down slam them right after it. So basically use it right away, after that and 1, and you can down slam it. To make this work better is to down slam them after evasive, use it again, and then down slam them again. Now the basic combo for this guy, down slam or you can uppercut, it doesn't really matter. Use your 1, down slam again, use your 2, after that Q dash into them. After you Q dash into them, use your 3. Grab them, slam them on the ground. After that, and you can use Great Fire. If this video helped you out, I would really appreciate if y'all could leave a like and also subscribe, only if you enjoy the content. I really appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
You gon' catch your fate, I ain't no bar. In New York, I'm in it wrong. And my bro, he got a Glock. And when we see him, we gon' rob him. When I see him, I'ma drop him. For my bro, I keep it light. In my pocket, got a rock. And you know that shit is hot. Give me that blicky on me.